This is part one of our bar for our teaching assignment. So we're going to begin in sixth position, or parallel first. Toes pointing forward, ankles squeezed, and we are just going to work on keeping our back as long as we possibly can. So we're going to face our bar, both hips facing forward, our belly button is centered, hands are lightly going to touch the bar on 7, 8. So you're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to start with simply plieing in that parallel position, trying to get our back as long as we can. So we're going to plie 1, 2, you're going to straighten 3, 4. Making sure that when we come up, we're not sticking our butt out, but that we're staying as long as we can without tucking or sticking forward, that we're staying straight up, shoulders over hips. We're going to do that 4 times for an 8 count. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, you're going to take 4 counts to rise to the highest releve you can. Lightly touching your bar, you're going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to stay there for 4 counts. If you want to let go of the bar, you can. If you still need to touch, you can. You're going to hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to roll through those feet to lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to take one last plie. Plie 5, 6, rise 7, 8. Because it's facing the bar and there's no right side and left side, if you want to repeat, you may, but for a saving of time, I'm not going to. Our second combination is plies turned out. So we just worked on keeping a long back. Now we're going to add the turnout portion. They're just going to turn out to first position. We are matching our arms with our feet. So our port-de-bras is always going to match the feet. So we're going to start in first position. Arms are just going to rise 7, 8 to first position to start. We're doing just demi-plie. You're going to demi-plie twice in each position. You're going to plie 1, 2, squeezing those inner thighs together, 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, squeezing the inner thighs together, 7, 8. Then you're going to find open to second position with the arms and the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a lot of times we get a little wacky, so you're just going to hold your alignment, hold your core, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go again, keeping the arm the same as the feet in second position, 1, 2, squeezing the inner thighs together, 3, 4, again, 5, 6, squeezing, 7, 8, going to fourth position now. We are skipping third today. Fourth position. And for this, because we can't do a actual fourth, we're just going to stick the arm forward. And for this one, we want to make sure our butt is not sticking out. Our butt is underneath us. We're going to do 2 demi-plies. 1, 2, squeeze the inner thighs. 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, squeezing the inner thighs. 7, 8. Then they're going to lower the arm as they come to fifth, and we're going to be in a low fifth, en bas. In that low fifth position, 2 more demi-plies. 1, 2, squeeze the inner thighs. 3, 4, keeping the back long. 5, 6, squeezing the inner thighs. 7, 8. From there, they're just going to simply balance in a turned out position for 8 counts. So that they can adjust their alignment. So if they're here, they can pull in, shoulders down if they're hunching. They're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we add some artistry in there. They're going to float like a butterfly. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. And that would be our plie combination. I'm going to pull my floor back a little bit. Now, we're going to work on tendus, but in our tendus, we're working on staying over the supporting leg because it will help with our balances later, making sure that we're able to balance on top of our supporting leg. So we're going to start in sixth position again. Core is tight, ankles are squeezed. They're going to pretend that there's a piece of paper that they have to glide against the floor until they point. so that they're pushing through the floor, through the balls of their feet, and through those metatarsals. They're going to start, just arms are going to go into second position. That way they can feel their back through their arms, nice and tight. The arm does not move. So they're going to go 5, 6, open, 7, 8. They're going to start the combination tendu devant with the right leg, 1, 2. From there, they're going to lift the legs slightly off the ground into a 45-degree dégagé, 3, 4, touch it back to the ground, 5, 6, slide it back in, 7, 8. Then they're going to take the inside leg, that left leg, tendu 1, 2, lift it just slightly, 3, 4, touch again, 5, 6, come back to 2 feet, 7, 8. Making sure that every time our feet come back together, our weight is placed center, and every time we're on one foot, it's placed on our supporting leg. Then from there, you're going to turn out for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our goal with this class is a long back, so you're going to take a plie just to check. 5, 6, come up, 7, 8. Now, pressing with the supporting leg, they're going to go tendu to the side, à la seconde. 1, 2. Lift and check your balance. 3, 4. If you need to touch the bar the whole time, you can. Lift 3, 4. Touch 5, 6. Slide that foot back in. 7, 8. Then they're going to go with the inside leg again. Slide 1, 2. Lift 3, 4. If they want to check their balance on that 3, 4, they can, or just touch the bar. Touch with the toes. 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, they're going to close back for 4 counts. Back to 6 position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they're going to take their supporting leg and press into the ground as they lift their working leg. That's the right leg for the side. And they're going to lift it just to a dégagé position and hold with a balance. 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're going to try and hold for 8 more counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can lift it a little higher. Close 8. If they want to add a plie to really relax those knees, we want to make sure we're not locking out and hyperextending back into our knees, but that we're on top of our ankle with our hip. So when they lift 7, they can take a plie to kind of relax those knees if they need to a little bit. 8. All right. Now, I'm going to face my bar again, because especially in ages 6 to 8, one of the biggest issues is that we don't really have a good working arch yet. So we really want to work releves without, making it burn too much for them, because that's not so much fun. They're going to touch the bar, but they're going to touch with 2 fingers. They're going to go as high as they can for 2 counts, come down for 2 counts. They're going to do this 4 times for a complete 8 counts. So they're going to go up 1, 2, roll down 3, 4, again 5, 6, squeezing the heels, 7, 8. Some of our heels can't naturally touch, so squeezing the ankles is another visual. 1, 2, lower 3, 4, last time, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, they're going to rise for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms in first. 5, 6, 7, 8. See if they can balance longer. Some of them might need to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to take a plie. 5, 6, rise, 7, 8. Again, just a chance to relax those knees with that plie while also checking our alignment long back. Now, switch over just for a different perspective. We've been doing a lot of right side, so I'm going to demonstrate some left side. We're going to work on flexibility and balancing in passe. Okay? We're going to start in first position. They're simply going to go tendu, 1, 2. They're going to lift the legs slightly higher, but we're working on strength and flexibility. So watch that we're not forcing it. It's just as high as we can go with the balance. 3, 4, touch 5, 6. Come back to first, 7, 8. They're gonna brush into a grand battement. 1, 2, close 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna go from the side. Tendu, 1, 2. Lift it as high as it can go, 3, 4. Touch 5, 6, close 7, 8. Grand battement, 1, 2, close 3, 4, 5, 6, close 7, 8. Then I'm going to give them 8 counts to go into the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is teaching proper bar etiquette to make sure that we're not kicking our friends, because that tends to be an issue with grand battement derriere. Then we're going to repeat derriere, tendu 1, 2, lift it 3, 4. Watch that they're not dropping their chest. It wants to stay up. They're only going as high as they can. Touch 5, 6, close 7, 8. Sorry, there's a thing there. Okay. And grand battement derriere, 1, 2, close 3, 4. Last time, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, they're simply going to go passe, 1, 2. Grab that heel, 3, 4. They can stay in plie and stretch it, or they can straighten. It depends on their flexibility and their ability. They're going to hold 5, 6. Gently, slowly let it come down, 7, close 8. Then for the last thing, before we officially put our bar away, we're not going to actually use our bar, because a bar stretch is kind of difficult, especially with children 6 to 8, because a lot